Chinese and European leaders on Wednesday announced that the two sides have completed investment agreement negotiations as scheduled. After years of negotiations and more than 30 rounds of talks, it can be seen as a major step forward for China-EU cooperation. After the announcement, China's Ministry of Commerce said the investment treaty will provide a better business environment by making high-level market access commitments and adopting high-level fair competition rules. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesman said on Monday that the agreement is expected to provide an institutional guarantee for China-EU economic and trade cooperation and deliver tangible benefits to companies and people on both sides. According to media reports, the deal will protect EU investments in China and vice versa, reduce investment barriers, as well as increase bilateral investment flows. Today, we invite Zhou Lihong, chairwoman of the China Chamber of Commerce, to the European Union, Carl Fei, professor of international business at Aalto University School of Business in Finland, and Jörg Wook, president of the EU Chamber of Commerce in China, to join our discussion. Our first question is, what will the investment agreement bring to Europe and China, especially to ordinary people of the two sides?
Specifically, the new agreement is going to make products and services more widely available and cheaper to people in China and in Europe.
The agreement basically will serve as a market guardian for better environment of doing business and investment after it enters into force. For Chinese and the European companies, both will benefit from much wider investment access and the better protection in their respective EU and the Chinese market.
So, for me, as an ordinary salesperson, of course, it means more business, it means more jobs back home in Europe while doing business with China, which is very important.
Now, what do you expect of the future cooperation between EU and China?
Most importantly, there over recent years has been an inward turning such that there's been a lot of protectionism that we've been seeing around the world. And this is a clear stance that the European Union and China would like to have increased free trade, would like to have multilateral agreements, and I think that we will see this starting to grow around the world, hopefully, as a result of that.
China and the EU have shared common languages in multilateralism, free trade and investment, green development, and world peace at the global stage. Those have laid a solid foundation for our future cooperation.
So what do you think is the global influence of the deal? What will it bring to the world?
I think this agreement will be positive for the world economy overall. I think this is a movement towards free trade even more than it is a movement towards Europe.
China and the EU concluding the CAI negotiation is injecting much needed new life into the world economy, which has suffered from recession mainly caused by COVID-19 pandemic. This will help more countries regain confidence in investment facilitation and trade liberalization when multilateral trading system suffers from setbacks. When the agreement goes into implementation, the increased investment flow will surely generate more economic output, which will not only benefit China and the EU, but also help the global economy work out of severe recession.
I guess that the global impact will be very clearly, first of all, there is a possibility in times of deglobalization to get a deal like this going. There's a bit of momentum going on in order to fight back against this protectionism which is going on.
Thank you all for sharing. Right at the end of 2020, a year full of unexpected events, the announcement of the conclusion of negotiations between China and EU for sure brings us a surprise in a good sense and some kind of hope. To some extent, it reminds us that cooperation and mutual understanding still means something and can bring more to China-EU relations as well as the whole world. Thank you for watching.